Hello creation, hope you're well. Take 3. This has just come through. It's called Indignation, Tread Carefully. Right, I'm going to try and say it without fluffing my words up now. If violence be born out of indignation, then is indignation at fault. If violence never achieves a lasting peace, then is it not time for the love revolt? Revolution need not be violent. One can revolt in peace. Is it not time for love to take the reins? Is it not time we tamed the violent beast? Too regular the drain of anchor as one soaks up the latest news. If only one could sensibly discern, then would not one be protected from those biased views? Indignation has to be handled cautiously, if it to be entertained at all, as there are those with different morals whose actions may well bring about one's own downfall. It's alright when right, this one in particular, it's like when it's like if people try to justify using violence, saying, well, morally it's, it's morally justified. I suppose if, like if there's a war on and your home's, if you're going to be slaughtered or whatever, your family, your friends, then yes, of course, you're going to defend your home, you're going to defend your family, your loved ones, aren't you? Yes. It's a difficult one when you know that it's love that's the way forward, and that it's love that's the only thing that we haven't tried yet, and all this violence and all the rest of it just ain't working, and hasn't done. It hasn't done. So when there's something like when people justify those violent acts because it's morally a right thing to do, is there ever such a thing as moral? Is it morally right? Ever? It's a discussion though, isn't it? It's a discussion, and it is all based on opinion. I mean, like with the news, I don't watch the news, I don't listen to the news. I see reports online sometimes, you can't, it's hard to escape it really sometimes, isn't it? But from when I was a lad, growing up in the early 70s, I seem to remember there being not so much doom and gloom on the TV then, because I'm on about the news, yes, they reported the tragedies and all the rest of it, but it wasn't all that. There were happy reportings, there were joyous occasions that were reported. It wasn't just low vibrational. It wasn't like it is now, which is we're bombarded with the frequency which lowers your vibration. If you're of a low vibration, you're easy pickings for those energy vampires, for any energy vampire, to drain you of your precious energy. It's more precious than gold, is your energy. It's more precious than gold. You are God's source in the flesh. You are the universe in the flesh. You are the creator in the flesh. I don't think there's many out there who actually do realise their worth. And I'm not on about monetary. I'm on about, your value. to creation. In the eyes of the Creator, you are all. You can't put a value on it, because you're playing a part, you're living a role, you're acting out, you're transmitting, receiving. It's an ongoing evolution. You're part of creation's evolution. Yeah. So like when there comes to this stuff like indignation, turning to violence because you're saying that it's morally right. Yes, but it depends on the circumstances, I know. But violence ain't the way forward. Violence comes under the fear umbrella, hate, all that sort of stuff, all those low vibrational frequencies, to keep you in a low vibrational frequency. The only way in which we can win together is by choosing love, and I promise you it is. But I promise you it is, because the violence just ain't working. It doesn't work. All it does is breed more violence, breed more contempt, more hurt, more anger, more payback for payback. You know, it's archaic. It's so ancient. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It does not work. It's been going on for thousands of years. It doesn't work. Yes, there's a theme with these videos lately. Of course there is. Because it's coming to the crunch. It's coming to the time where you're going to have to choose love over fear, over hate. You're going to have to. Because if not, I'll tell you now, you're going down Swanee. It's as simple as that. You're going down plug hole. You'll perish. You will. And by your actions, you probably take your loved ones with you. So you need to think about that. You need to think about that. I know some will say, well, I'm fighting because of me, I'm protecting my loved ones. I know it's a difficult one, isn't it? Of course it is. If you've got someone coming to your home, obviously, I mean, it's a difficult one. But I guarantee you, it's love that's going to see you ascend, see us all ascend, see us come into unity for this age of Aquarius. If you're living in old paradigm and you want to stay in that old paradigm of the selfishness, of the separatism, of the I, me, mine, it's all about who can get the most and all the rest of it, who's got the best, it's the eternal competition. It's not the way. It's not the way. Because I guarantee you won't live a happy existence for the rest of your days. If you go down that violence route, you will not. I guarantee you won't. I guarantee you won't. You won't. You won't. Life is supposed to be fun. Life is precious. It's a gift. We're here to learn. It's a big university of life. It's where we come to learn to coexist together. Together. Divine intervention. Divine intervention. It's it's to hand. It has to be. It has to be, hasn't it? Because if it were left to, if there wasn't any intervening external, as we understand them from our limited capability of conscious awareness, if those external entities, if it ain't for them intervening, I tell you now, we'd have been perished a lot, long before now. Long before now. Yeah. Mother Earth can't be allowed to perish, and she won't be. So, let's choose love. I know I'm batting on about it, but let's choose love, because it really is the only way forward. Alright, that's it for now. Take care.